So we're back in the Brandywine Valley hiking, and I figured why not record this beauty and the fantastical musings that are being downloaded into my brain. And some light language, of course, as well. I totally am jacking my teacher's style with this, which I'm sure the style has been jacked many times before, but I kind of like this. No face. I mean, you guys have seen my face before, so you know that what I look like when I'm talking and whatnot. And this just feels nice, though, to be behind the camera and also enjoying this nature simultaneously with you so that we can heal and dive deeper into who we are. So I was listening to a Michael Singer podcast before this. Ooh, light codes. Hiviano mokoria biasho otersia takana niki viawa. Dere kotanana avia egiasho tatasa tekiawa. Hivia no koria variketiana nahasia. Ha shiveriano no kosotuai. So in this podcast, Michael Singer was talking about how to do the work. Basically, what the summation of that was is letting go is the spiritual journey. We're letting go of our attachments. We're letting go of our fears. We're letting go of our false beliefs, old programs. Letting go always. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, the magical spider webs over there. Weaving our own story. So Wise Woman Spider Medicine teaches about how we get to tell the story the way that we want to tell it. That we are the ones that get to see life through the lens that makes us the happiest, that brings us the most joy. Where we rub up against that, I think sometimes, is when people from externally disagree with what our internal says, and then for some reason we think that we are not right and that we have to change and alter in some way. This is not true. It's important that we remember our own unique individual lights. Remember that there's something very special and unique that we have that is something that nobody else will have. And when we can remember that and stay connected to our center, to Source, God, the universe, whichever tickles your fancy, and then we know we're in alignment, and we know that the things that come to us, the desires, the pings, the thoughts, the movements, the channels, the expressions, the guides, we know that those things are in alignment because we can actually feel that we're in alignment. How do we feel like we're in alignment? Well, we feel like we're in alignment. Okay. So it's an internal sensation, an internal feeling. I would say almost a knowing, right? Guides everywhere, messages, signs. Okay. So it can be an internal sensation, alignment, a knowing, or even a physical feeling of everything working well, my body being healthy, me feeling in shape, or at least good, and just exhilarating all of those good feeling endorphins and serotonin and dopamine and all the good chemical feelies, right? And then not in alignment is not bad. Oop, here's more light codes. It's not bad. Not in alignment is not bad. It's actually Horia Varaki Inisiata Agiyosha Diadravana Hayako Oria Diavaga Nasai Ushavariara Satakiawa Hianohoria Vahana. Not being in alignment is not bad, because what it's providing for us is contrast. It's contrast so that we can see something that we would like to shift in our life. It's creating a message, and it's our choice. We don't have to stay there, right? Once we recognize it, where a lot of humans get stuck. Oh, sorry, jiggling a little bit. Where the humans get stuck is when you stay in the what you don't want, right? That's what Abraham Hicks always says. How do you get to where you want to go? It's not by feeling how you feel. You have to shift your vibration. So we're not ignoring it. We're not stuffing it down. We're not looking at it, because anything with trauma, anything that's stored with trauma, will always come back up in a heavyish kind of way. That's what it takes to clear, right? Because if you're stuffing it down with all this emotion and pain, some of that has to come up and out in some way. So as it comes up and out, though, we're clearing, we sit with it, right? We let things move. We observe them. We don't judge them. We just observe them as they come. When we get feelings of jealousy or anger or rage, sometimes we have to express ourselves in that rage or anger. It's just, too much. Our top blows. We can't handle it. And then it's about coming back to the gentleness, right? The forgiveness. It's okay. I'm a human. Having this experience. I'm allowed to come back to these very, very human nature things and give myself a little grace and just keep in my knowing what I'm moving forward to in the bigger picture. So I express myself, I let it release in what ways it's showing me. Along the way, I gather tools to find healthy ways to release and healthy ways to express myself. And then as I express myself, I come back into an equilibrium. And then I notice again where contrast lies in my life, because then this is a place where I can know more about myself. It's a time to be excited, because you will be able to go into a deeper layer, and what deeper layers provide us is more freedom. More freedom to be our authentic selves, because we put on so much and we hold so much. Every one of us has fears deep down, whether it's fears of being abandoned, fears of not being loved, not being accepted, fear of betrayal or rejection, right? And we don't have to believe that, because when we live out of that deep state of fear, then we're only sitting in the vibration and attracting more of it to us. But when we choose to learn that love comes in abundance, if we believe it, that we're abundant beings and there's abundance all around us, and we decide that we can shift our vibration and start to notice the good things around us and the good things that we're desiring and wanting in our life, and move towards that space with no shame and no guilt. But if it comes up, to just be gentle and love yourself. Because things take time. And in general, we're trying to run things pretty quick, especially in this American culture. We're very masculine driven and that go, 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 go. And the feminine is the yin. She's about slowing down. I was reminding myself that on this walk this morning. Sometimes I just power through things. It's just in my nature. I love to feel accomplished and the accomplishment of powering through something. But I have to remind myself that the opposite is also very nice sometimes. That to take my time and notice the smaller things, the little details that you miss when you're on a go, go, go space. And really just taking time to appreciate the little things. Tiana hava dasai kia no hoatia handiakai hishewa. It's actually been pretty quiet up here for a Saturday morning. I was quite surprised. I thought that it might be a little more crowded, but I have had no traffic. So I guess Spirit knew I just needed some time to commune alone on this wonderful morn. So, and I know words are powerful, and that morn is actually morning, right? I've been trying to get away from saying good morning because it's actually good grieving. Really, it's spelled a little different, but the context is there, right? And so I've tried to been switching it up and saying different things, but really that, good morn, right, is what this day is about at this time right now, for me at least, and in what we were talking about at the beginning with this practice of letting go, and that is the spiritual practice of letting go of all the things, all the triggers, all the pains, all the hate, all the resentment, all the things that pop up for us, the guilt, the shame, the pride, the ego, all of it, and just let go. So that's what I got for you right now on this beautiful day. I'm Katie with Triunity Wellness, and I do all kinds of fun offerings and things. I'm going to be slowly building up my YouTube channel more because I love this space and I love to be here with whoever it is that ends up stumbling across my videos. It just feels nice in this space. So I hope to see more of you at my channel. And I'm signing off of here now. 1333. Bye.